Studio Africa 2019 brings the noise. This year, the most exciting acts on the continent are paired up for explosive collaborations. Watch your favorite African superstars collaborate, create banging beats, and hit the stage to perform. This is the sound of Africa. It's Coke Studio Africa 2019. Two rising stars compose an anthem for African youth. Laylizzy from Mozambique collaborates with Fik Fameica from Uganda to give a voice to young people on the continent.
Girls will be trying to get wavy. I'm from the beach city, MPT made me.
Plus, in this week's big break, an upcoming Kenyan producer joins forces with the Coke Studio music production team.
My name is Laylizzy. I'm from Mozambique. I usually make hip-hop. I'm on my way to Coke Studio Africa.
Laylizzy began his career as a 14-year-old rapping in Portuguese and English in Maputo, Mozambique. But as the sound of the times has evolved, so has he. Laylizzy is one of the hottest artists rapping today.
Fik Fameica, Fresh Boy is my name. I come from Uganda, 256. I'm a rapper, I do hip-hop, but I'm a versatile artist.
Popularly known as the Fresh Boy, Fik Fameica is an award-winning artist who's taken the UG music scene by storm. Representing a new wave, this talented artist is one of the voices of his generation.
I'm going to work with Fik Fameica. I checked some of his work on YouTube. He's a guy with a lot of energy. I think it'll be nice. I think we'll connect. We'll connect. Yeah, I can't wait. I think we'll connect. I'm at Coke Studio with the producer before the artist that is going to work with me arrives.
I'm a rapper, I do hip-hop, but I'm a versatile artist. This week, I'm going to work with an artist from Mozambique called Laylizzy. I think he's a dope artist.
What's up, man? Laylizzy, man. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Looking fresh, brother. I like that.
The artist that is going to work with me has arrived. He's got a lot of swag. People, you know how it is.
The swag is undeniable and the talent untouchable. But before Fik Fameica and Laylizzy can collaborate, they must create cover versions of each other's songs.
Did they tell you which song you do?
No, they didn't tell me.
I'm doing Sconto. What, you know?
On my side, everybody does this. I'm going to do this on stage for sure.
Check you later, yeah?
All right, bro.
Yo, check it, man.
Thank you.
Yo, rest well, G.
It's a very big song in Uganda. It's one of my biggest songs. Skonto is a Ugandan version of Shaku.
I think Shaku originates from Nigeria, so we named it Skonto. Skonto was put together by myself and my brother Wempe, who is a dancer. He has a foundation for children and we shot the video in the ghetto. We represent the day-to-day hustling of citizens and all those young people who are grinding from the bottom up.
I don't know how Laylizzy is gonna make it. It's not his style. I think it's even his first time to jump on a track like that. So I'm going to be surprised.
Let's see how Laylizzy gets busy.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm going to kill it.
What are you thinking? Why are you thinking of taking it?
I mean, I hear the beat kind of like the beat is telling me is like, yeah, like some festival type of vibes, etc.
What I'm going to do is use a little bit of his chorus.
Yeah,
I want to mess up my boy's language.
And mix it with my Portuguese and English, it'll be cool.
I have an idea. I want to see if it sounds cool.
Okay, cool. Here we go.
I know girls will be trying to get wavy. I'm from the beach city, MPT made me. So if you pull up, you know Nino got the paisley.
Yeah, bro, this is dope.
Now I'm thinking like performance. If I do the Sconto, I get to like...
Yeah, we can do the dance as well.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Covering Fik's song has not been easy, but I'm enjoying it. It's cool.
And baby, if you moody, we gon' get the teams moving.
Dang. Fik like a man.
What you think?
We have a track, bro. For sure.
Yo, thanks, man.
Vibe, man.
There is a shaku in every city, and Fik Fameica has represented it in Kampala. But right now, it's Laylizzy's skills on the mic that matter the most.
Sconto.
I'm a bit nervous. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I just don't know. I don't know how he's going to react, but I think he's going to love it for sure.
Estica os braços, gira, gira isso. 258, got the vibes, yeah. Estica os braços, gira, gira isso. Eita maluca. Estica os braços, gira, gira isso. 258, got the vibes, yeah. Estica os braços, gira, gira isso. Eita maluca. I know girls will be trying to get wavy. I'm from the beach city, MPT made me. So if you pull up, you know Nino got the pay slip. And tell your friends that their booty is amazing. Take it to the beach side, we gon' make a movie. That's a mother bit that talk show we getting groovy. Vibe so juicy, tutti frutti, woo woo wee. And baby, if you moody, you gon' get them things moving, woo woo wee woo. Sem cima, uma, duas, três pitas estão na dica. Em cima, do bima. Tiro pique, sem chilique, estou em cima. Sem cima, woo. Estica os braços, gira, gira, isso é 258, got the vibes, yeah. Estica os braços, gira, gira, isso é eita maluca. Estica os braços, gira, gira, isso é 258, got the vibes, yeah. Estica os braços, gira, gira, isso é eita maluca. I am not here to finesse. I take the king like it's chess. Girl, it's okay, you can snap me. As long as you do my dance beat. My party's like the Great Gatsby. Once you get in, there's no exit. Aqui na Matola, no taxi. So just be yourself, stop the acting. Sem cima, uma, duas, três pipas estão na dica. Sem cima, tu pima. Tiro pique, sem chilique, estou em cima. Sem cima, estica os braços, gira, gira, isso é 258, got the vibes, yeah. Estica os braços, gira, gira, isso é eita maluca. Estica os braços, gira, gira, isso é 258, got the vibes, yeah. Estica os braços, gira, gira, isso é eita maluca. Sconto. 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 Estica os braços, gira, gira, isto é 258, got the vibes, yeah. Estica os braços, gira, gira, isto é estica os braços, gira, gira, isto é 258, got the vibes, yeah. Estica os braços, gira, gira, isto é eita maluca. Sconto.
I really liked his cover because
He performed it so well in his own style and in his language because it was really an excellent performance from him, and he also came up with a wonderful beat.
I jumped on stage while he was performing because I was so happy. He killed it.
Coming up, it's Fik Fameica's turn to flip a Laylizzy song and make it his own.
Yay, yay. It's too much, yeah. Pull up in the whip, it's too much. When I got some mood, it's too much. Too much, yeah. All of my people are shining. All of my people are shining. Set the truth when I was shining. Yeah, I feel like I'm shining. Yeah.
But now, let's take a Coke break. Fik Fameica was impressed by Laylizzy's ability to mix Konto his own. He's now amped to return the favor and cover Laylizzy's song Too Much.
I jumped on stage while he was performing because I was so happy. He killed it.
Estica os braços, gira, gira, isso é 258, got the vibes, yeah. Estica os braços, gira, gira, isso é eita maluca. Estica os braços, gira, gira, isso é
Right now I'm in the studio working on Laylizzy's cover. I'm excited. I like the song. I'm the biggest fan of Too Much.
Okay, let me just play it for you.
Pull up in the crib, it's too much.
Too much is like we're doing our own thing, you know? Controlled abundance.
It's too much.
My career was starting to go well, you know? So my producer said, let's talk about what's happening in my career right now. There's growth in your life. Let's put it in the song.
I'm not going to perform it like Laylizzy. I'll do it my own way.
The fact that I like the song.
Sipping a coke like too much. Hey.
I'm going to do as much as I can do to bring out the best.
Sound it as I look for the words to put.
We are putting everything together, and I kind of feel like the new version.
My version. Laylizzy, like it.
We can get it.
I ain't stopping, I'ma get mine.
Because it's too much.
It's going to be surprised.
All of my people shining.
I am going to do my best to spice up the song a little bit so that the listeners back in Uganda are able to relate with my vibe about the song.
Yay.
So that even the listeners in Mozambique will be able to relate to Fik Fameica's version of the song and will be able to love it.
I think I killed it. I don't know what Laylizzy is gonna think about this.
He's gonna love it.
When it comes to his cover of Mozambique's Laylizzy's jam, Uganda's Fik Fameica is convinced that there's no such thing as too much swag.
I'm going to do my best to spice up the song a little so that the listeners back in Uganda can relate to the vibe of the Too Much song. And I love it, even better than the version before it.
Pull up in the whip, it's too much. Wanna go some mood, it's too much. Put it on because it's too much. All of my people are shining. All of my people are shining. Something different now we're shining. I feel like I'm shining. But what is in a wonji? Sometimes if I'm a wonji, but I'm a tira baji. I'm on your bully on the margin. Yo, so I did a much and down the big spender. I'm never sell over and a suspender. To the Mukafunda, the Dunabutu. Every single night because I'm a Kamakatonda. Westy, when you're my Chiro, Quata, Muno, Musine, slow. Pull up in Ilimbo, Kamut, Ofambi, Ilimbo, go. Pull up in the crib, it's too much. Pull up in the whip, it's too much. Yo, wanna go some mood, it's too much. Put it on because it's too much. Fresh, all of my people are shining. All of my people are shining. Santa Tufu now we're shining. I feel like I'm shining. Yo, time to shine, everything fine. Laylizzy, this beat is mine. Straight after 256. Can you to Kazemo remix? Nedida Sadazanga Chadamfunana, Tabasabini Sansa Tamunin. When I think a Chariala Momaka Yanka, Nemuela Binantes and Nico Kompanga. Yo, Jagala would your my very happy. Zemu Fuzera Musi very sippy. Hera Sabo Bomba Chop Up Choppy. Mama ID and the photocopy. It's too much, Pull up in the whip, it's too much. Wanna go some mood, it's too much. Too much. All of my people are shining. All of my people are shining. Set the tufu now we're shining. I feel like I'm shining. Pull up in the crib, it's too much. Pull up in the whip, it's too much. Pull up in the whip, it's too much. Ofambi, Hilimo, Kamut. Ofambi, Hilimo, go. Pull up in the crib, it's too much. Pull up in the whip, it's too much.
He was dropping on the beat. I wasn't expecting it. My song was a bit more slow, and he rapped nicely, you know. He sang in Shangani, which is our thing in Mozambique, so it was really nice.
During the Big Break segment, Kenyan culture is at the center of a collaboration between young DLC, Joe Mutoria, and Wendy Kamunto. The Sound of Africa will return after this Coke break.
Pull up in the crib is too much. Pull up in the whip is too much. Yo, wanna go some moon is too much. Put it on the coin is too much. Fresh, all of my people are shining.
Coming up in this week's special Big Break, we bring a fusion of 3 young talents together. Coke Studio Africa resident producer Young DLC from Zimbabwe and this season's backing vocalist and star in the making Wendy Kamunto join forces with the talented upcoming Kenyan producer Joe Mutoria. We discovered Joe on social media but saw straight away that this music maestro is destined for big things. This is Joe's Big Break.
My name is Joe Mutoria. I'm a producer, I'm a musician, singer, songwriter, guitarist, keyboardist, pianist, anything that ends with an ist.
My father taught me how to play the keys when I was still a child, when I was around about a year old. By the time I was in class 4, I was writing music and recording myself. So I heard a friend of mine was talking about a business opportunity, which is to bring Kenyan traditional music and make a modern mix out of it. So that night I created the beat. I finished at around 4 a.m. and posted it at around 5 a.m. I slept, and by the time I woke up, I saw it had gotten a lot of attention.
I have now an opportunity to work with the best musicians, the best producers. See you in Coke Studio, people.
What up, man?
Today I'm going to be working with Joe Mutoria.
PLC.
Finally, we meet.
He's really tall. Seems like he brought his gear here, so
Whoa, this is such a dope space.
he's ready to work and I'm ready to work, so let's get it.
I saw a video online and I was like, yo, that is so cool. And then I was like, yo, I need this guy in studio.
I thought I was going to work with older people, but Young DLC happens to be as young as I am. I'm loving the vibe. I'm always the youngest person in the room, so I'm really happy to.
How old are you, bro?
I'm 22.
We're the same age, man. What the hell?
I started as a very young child. I made my first song at 9 years old.
I'm super keen to see how you sample that thing, man.
It wasn't that hard, like you would know.
No, bro, that thing was genius.
Today, our task is to make an original song.
You have it, hey?
I was thinking we can use something different.
And it's a really interesting way of sampling vocals. We're gonna record a sample of Maasai vocals.
The reason I went with Maasai is it's one of the most popular cultures in Kenya. I think we haven't invested in our roots enough. What genre do you think it should be?
We're gonna see with just, where the sample takes us, because now we're just being led by the sample gods.
About the genre, I'm thinking more of Afro house or Afro tribal.
Grab the guitar, bro. You play guitar, hey?
Yeah.
The cool thing about working with Joe is that he's also a young producer. He gets it. He's not focused on the smaller details. He's focused on getting to the finished product.
1, 2, 3, and... Oh, that's the intro.
I have a lot of melodies in my head, so we decided that I'm going to come up with the melodies and the chords, and he's going to work mainly on the groove. Oh, play that.
The rhythm that I'm going to go with is more of like a Afro house, just music that makes people dance.
after the track is done, now we have to lay vocals. Hi! The biggest surprise is we're working with Wendy Kemonto. We were in a vocal school together, and I think she's a really hardworking young lady.
I heard a bit of it. It sounds nice.
Yeah.
Working in Cook Studio this time as an artist is very different. There's a bit of pressure. So the first thing that came to my mind when I heard the beat was freedom of expression, of singing, dancing, shouting.
Nataka kupepea juu angani nipate mabawa kivuli tafunika niweze kuimba.
When people hear the song, I want them to feel good vibes, be uplifted, be inspired, go in. When people hear the song, I want them to feel the good vibes, be uplifted, be inspired.
What you can expect is good energy, fire emoji.
So I've been on the stage a lot of times as a background singer, but this time I'm going to be on the center stage as an artist. So I'm expecting a lot of color, a lot of energy from the audience, just a whole lot of vibes.
Nipatie mabawa kivuli tafunika niweze kuimba.
That performance for me was very exciting and it was fire. There was a lot of energy in the room and the audience seemed to really enjoy the music. So I'm really happy about it.
Mad energy. I loved the energy of the audience. I loved what Kemuntu did. She killed it with the vocals. I loved it.
Working with DLC and Joe has been an amazing, fun experience. I hope I get to work with them again. So I'm very happy with what we did.
After the break, we catch up with this week's headliners, Laylizzy and Fik Fameica, as they get to know each other better.
I think this is gonna help us bond more.
The Sound of Africa will return after this Coke break. Welcome back to Coke Studio Africa, where you get to experience the sound of Africa. This week's headliners, Laylizzy from Mozambique and Fik Fameica from Uganda, have already performed cover versions of each other's biggest hits. They still have to come together for an original banger. But first, they take a break from the studio to connect.
I'm working with Fik Fameica at Coke Studio Africa. He's going to take me out for a bit and also take some time off from the studio. We'll see how it goes.
Yo, Fik, I got this game I play with my boys back home, backstage in Mozambique. It's like a freestyle thing. I do 2 lines, you do 2 lines, I do 2 lines, do 2 lines, simple thing.
Sure.
Toco meu G, Fik. Faço boom, só falta take.
What does that mean?
Fik sings in Uganda, which is a new language to me, but it's interesting. We as Africans, we've got this thing of listening to something that we don't understand.
So Brave, I think I want you to meet my homie, Smokular, meet Laylizzy.
Yeah. The fact that Laylizzy is a rapper and graffiti is a culture of hip-hop, I think this is gonna help us bond more.
Boombox, not beatbox.
Yeah.
I've never painted things like that. Graffiti, never really. I never thought I'd grab a can and draw something. So now we're going to do some graffiti. I don't know, we'll see. This is going to be hard. It really is.
So when did you start this music thing, man?
I started my career in 2016. How about you?
I'm actually a law graduate, bro. A law graduate. I did law.
Wow.
Yeah, so in my house, everyone graduated. Everyone has diplomas. My mom has, my sisters have, my dad. My mom actually has a PhD. My dad has a master's. My other sister as well. So the pressure was a lot. Everybody went to school.
And I was also good in school, so I'm not going to say I was forced. I went and I studied. Studying was not easy for me. I studied law at UAM.
Yeah, but the truth is I wanted to sing. My parents were like, after studying all these years, you want to sing? We don't understand. No, this is not what we want.
So how did your
My parents,
take that? Yeah.
Man, they did not agree with me, of course.
Yeah.
They cannot.
Parents usually don't support their children who come and say they want to pursue music. No. You have to be a teacher, you have to study. But this is not how it ought to be. Anyone needs to be given the opportunity to be what they want to be. A lawyer is born a lawyer, so is a president likewise. Even a musician is born a musician. So children need to be given the opportunity to decide what they want to be.
Dope. Really cool. It's really nice. My boom.
I think I'm not so good, but I'm better than Lay. So I could give myself 70% and give Lay 50% funny.
I'm so hungry. And they told me the hamburgers we're going to eat are really nice.
Yo, bro, what are you going to eat?
There is this place that has very nice burgers.
Can you please get me, this is Africa burger.
With all African flavors.
This is Africa, where you find the best burgers in the world.
Based on my story and also your story, it seems like our whole movement is a little like rebellious. Yeah, you know, but you know, we know what we're doing. We're handling business and stuff like that, you know. And the good thing about it also is that I see like 5, 6-year-olds singing my songs. So I want to give them the right influence as well.
Does that mean we should do something like that for Africa?
For sure.
We can surely make it great. I mean, we are both young rappers, so we can explain the whole phenomenon about the youth, like what's our way forward, who we are, and thus inspiring the whole youth in Africa.
So I think we're the right people to work on something like that.
We definitely connect now, so I think we have the right energy to go into studio and make a nice song.
From freestyling to bombing canvases with graffiti, it's safe to say that this pair has its finger on the pulse of what young people are into.
We're on our way to studio. Fik Fameica and I are about to meet our producer, Laylizzy. Laylizzy from Tanzania.
Laylizzy, Fik Fameica, nice to meet you, bro.
They hook up with Tanzanian super producer Laylizzy to create an anthem for young people everywhere to relate to.
I've worked with Laylizzy before, but we've actually never met. We are meeting now through Coke Studio.
It's hit making day. Want to let them know more or less what we were talking about?
Nandia, I would love to make a song. Should join all youths together.
No problem. We'll do something great.
When we told Laylizzy that we wanted to do a youth anthem, he had a big smile on his face.
So the beat we need to make, I think, can be like trap, but it should have African sound, right?
I think Laylizzy's idea of Afro trap is the right idea for the song.
When this is done, it has to be like super perfect. Imagine if we nail this and it becomes a world sound.
A song like that.
It will be great indeed.
You ready?
Yeah.
So it seems like Laylizzy has been working on some samples for us.
He has got a few options for us.
The first option...
I'm not sure if it's gonna be like everybody.
I
get it. Tracks that are hard may resonate with men, but not with women.
I mean, if you play this for a girl, I'm not sure how she's gonna move.
The thing I'm looking for is...
we need something that immediately, without the vocals, we already...
This is going to be a hit.
Let's check out others.
Yeah.
Laylizzy just played us a sample.
What you think? I think this is the one.
This one is
I think this is the one. I think this is nice.
That was fire.
Yeah. That's my top right shit.
Crazy. He just hit us with that bass.
Now we ain't taking no losses.
Now we've chosen a beat that we're gonna make a hit out of.
Now I know without a doubt, we're making a hit.
Still to come, Laylizzy adds impressive layers to the song that has our headliners excited.
But we do it like in a very like way. I mean, where everybody's gonna feel like, yo, I'm up next in whatever I do.
Africa up next. We next. We ready now. Next. We original. Next. Africa next. You ready now? Next. We original. Next.
The Sound of Africa will be right back after this Coke break. Welcome back to Coke Studio Africa. This week, Laylizzy and Fik Fameica enlist the expertise of Laylizzy to create a track that unifies young Africans.
We went out for a bit. We left Laylizzy on the beat. Now we're coming back to see what he has done.
Yeah, Laylizzy.
Yeah.
What do we have?
It's ready. We need to start recording right now.
We already have a plan of more or less what we want to talk about on the song. You know what I mean? Because I mean, we're trying to do like some sort of like youth anthem.
All youth of Africa should have a common mindset, a common faith and belief in a song and be able to sing it.
With the next big thing.
With the next big thing. With the next big thing. I think
that should be like the theme.
The most important thing when you're making a hit is the hook.
We next
we next works. I think we next works.
Yeah, in this song, I'm having these cool ideas. I'm thinking of empowering the youth. Go get it type of thing.
But we do it like in a very way. I mean, where everybody's gonna feel like, yo, I'm up next in whatever I do.
With the next big thing, we are the future.
Next, Africa, next.
Hooks give me a hard time. So I felt that it's very important to come up with a hook because when you get it,
the song is done.
You ready now? We original.
I've started on my thing, You guys know or you don't when I listen to a beat. I think, walk, up and down, and the lyrics take shape in my mind. Fik does it differently. He stays in a corner by himself with his phone. He writes. We work differently, but this is going to work for sure.
Fresh out the soil, we African royalty. Pressure make diamonds, my people got loads of them.
I want to create an anthem. I feel like I have to write the best lyrics in a verse.
Africa means original. Fetudako funye sigino. Na keranga kuma chamwa wino. Kukago basari kurimino.
Fik is putting in a lot of bars.
Zuku kasawa ya kola.
He throws punchline after punchline. His flow is really good. We are going to come up with a really good song. The song is done now, and it's my feeling that we have finally attained what was once a dream. We have composed an anthem for the youth of Africa.
Gee, it was weird. We never met before. We met in less than 48 hours, and we made a very special song. So this means that we really connected.
Punchlines may have been the order of the day, but how will they translate in performance? Let's see what jamming in the studio has done for Laylizzy and Fik Fameica.
Hit single, then we're gonna hit, then we're gonna hit, then we're gonna hit, then we're gonna hit. You dig? We made it.
I am very happy indeed that the trio of Laylizzy, Liza, and myself have come together to produce something great.
It's time to drop this thing, I think people are really going to love it. Fik and I are feeling the vibe. We're hyped right now.
Yes, sir. Squad. Yeah. Fresh out the soil, we African royalty. Pressure make diamonds, my people got loads of it. We the new kings, a crown, I ordered it. Me and Fik got them African origins. We got the people, so we always going and swagging and dripping to African poetry.
New generation, we do no vacation. Our time is now. We got no patience, cause Africa. Next. We next. You ready now?
Next. We original.
Next.
Africa.
Next.
You ready now?
Next.
We original.
Next.
Next. My skin is black and I'm proud of it. My swag is crazy, I'm out of it. We the new kings, so pardon me. 0 to 100, my mileage is shining from birth, that's a factor. Grandmama told me I'm blessed. This is a cue, we next up. We got them bars, no need to arrest us. Don't need no gas like a Tesla. Me and Fik all the way gassed up. Party and sipping on nectar. This the religion, the next up. Master plan, I done mapped up. I done worked hard, I done stacked up. I done cried tears, now I'm next up. Me and Fik never ever rest up. Cause we... Eu sou tão quente, ninguém me controla. You thirsty, sem Coca-Cola. Não segue meus passos, complexo a sola. Eu sou o próximo, África.
Next.
We next.
You ready now?
Next.
We original.
Next.
Africa.
Next.
You ready now?
Next.
We original.
Next.
Flash boy.
Africa means original. Fetudako funya sigino. Na keranga kuma chamo wino. Kukako basari kurimino. Mama bye want to my baby no. Avanzole yangalelo no. Worldwide barapambariru no. Tukumenye nono tuvimbe misono wa mupyo bofono munene mutono waniko mukono kasera kekano tubalage bano tifetu fugawano. Effort iteka mudobo. Famu wowe mama nyabo. Kuma peni nechitabo. Jamu kama tobu lava. Tugenda njoga kona faba firika. Ba mambo mingi bagenda kusirika. Sirika sente zatu bula zikenda lawika. Zuku kasawa ya kula. Yo zasti siku kakula. To yina ya kateka kosola. Twaba yitako kawola wola. Next. We next.
You ready now?
Next.
We original.
Next. Latino. Next. We original. Next. The domino. Next. Africa's.
Next time on Coke Studio Africa, Ethiopian DJ and super producer Rufnan Nuri joins forces with Zambian hip-hop star Chef 187 to create memorable moments in studio and on stage. Also, Kenya's Calligraph Jones links up with Nigeria's Rude Boy to give our big break artist Walter Artistico a special remix.
Gosta de coisas de graça, qualquer homem lá quer.